The 1999 ATA World Taekwondo Competition is a festival for the 200,000 members of the Taekwondo Association of America. Warm applause from the 25,000 participants welcomes this man, Grandmaster Lee Hang-eun.
He's one of the most incredible men that I have ever met in my life. I mean, look at the empire he's built, Master H.E. Lee's built. I mean, it's just incredible.
We don't think of him at all as a foreigner. We think of him as one of us and a very good neighbor, a wonderful friend, and we consider him an outstanding citizen of Arkansas and of Little Rock.
Lee Hang-eun is known as a person to whom the President of the United States pays his respect. He's known as the Emperor of the Taekwondo Empire that consists of 1,330 Taekwondo gymnasiums and 200,000 members. But 40 years ago, he was an ordinary citizen of Korea. Hi, I'm Byung-Chung Lip of Documentary Success Tale. As they say, it's difficult for the rich to be respected. Someone who has money, status, and people's respect is truly a successful person. Today's focus, Lee Hang-eun, is such a person. With his fist alone, he accumulated wealth and fame. Let's find out the secrets to his success. June 8th, 3 days before the opening of the World Taekwondo Competition in Little Rock, Arkansas. The opening of the Arkansas Convention Center was timed to the start of the Taekwondo competition.
You knew we were out of space, and if there was any way that this type of event was going to continue to grow, it had to go into a larger facility. Mr. Lee, we built this for you, you know.
The Arkansas Convention Center was said to have been rebuilt for Lee Hang-eun. It's not surprising the opening ceremony was conducted in Lee Hang-eun style.
Scream and break the board. Okay, 하나, 둘, 시작!
What made Americans so considerate of this Korean? The plaque that will remain here as long as Arkansas exists, and the commemorative ceremony held in his honor. The legend of Lee Hang-eun, who won over the Americans, started in the back streets of Yeongdeunpo in Seoul 45 years ago. The war had barely ended in 1953. In the midst of the ruins, there was one boy who was small in size, but extremely quick. It was none other than Lee Hang-eun, who conquered America with his fist alone. Hang-eun grew up in Yeouido, a slum area then. After the liberation, his family came back to Korea from Manchuria and settled in the ghetto. He was the second child in a four family of 8 children.
아버지. 불 켜고 이리 앉아라. 또 싸웠구나. 공부하기 싫으면 내일부터 학교 집어치워.
아니에요, 아버지. 그런 게 아니고 영등포 애들이 먼저 시비를 건다고요. 여의도 촌놈이래잖아요.
너 잘 들어. 네 형이 죽었다.
예? 형이 죽어요?
호냐. 같이 의용군 나간 사람이 전한 소식이니까 틀림없을 것이다. 이젠 네가 우리 집 장남이다. 우리 집 형편은 네가 잘 알 테니 앞으로 네 일은 네가 알아서 해라.
Hang-ung suddenly became the oldest son of a poverty-stricken family. But still, he had no interest in studies.
진짜 이 자식들 그냥 진짜 당수도만 배웠어도 당수도? 팍팍 치면 벽돌하고 기악장하고 다 박살나는 거야. 내가 그것만 배웠어도. 그래? 야, 그거 어디서 배우냐?
아이고 참 좋네. 그 싸우는 데 좋다고 말이야. 그래 이제 셋이서 이제 갔어요. 나는 이제 싸움을 더 잘하기 위해서 이제 그걸 이제 배우고 싶다는 거예요.
Lee and his friends went to a vacant lot near Yeongdeunpo Station in their quest for a martial art guru.
하늘을 봐라. 무술이란 말이야. 밤에 남몰래 배우는 것이다. 해가 지면 다시 와. 준비들은 됐나?
예.
지도류. 야, 올려놔.
A cigarette, which was a valuable commodity at the time, was the instruction fee. Lee, who didn't want to lose a fight, was willing to buy the guru a cigarette.
자, 오늘 배울 것은 앞지르기다. 잘 봐라. 육! 어우, 덥다. 진정한 무도인은 말이다. 무술을 닦는 것을 누구에게도 알리지 않는다. 알았나?
예.
알았나?
예.
잘 봐라. 시범은 단 한 번이다. 육!
야.
육!
야.
The martial arts he learned from a nameless master was the start of Taekwondo. Although Lee was never good at anything, he practiced Taekwondo day and night.
그래서 쿵쿵 치는 거예요. 막 계속 치니까는 나중에 동네에서 소문이 나가서 우리 집에서는 무슨 뭐 떡 장사를 하는지 노상 그 떡 치는 소리가 난다고.
For a month, he wandered desolate alleys to learn Taekwondo.
오늘은 앞차기 복습이다.
형. 사흘째 앞차기예요. 다른 거 가르쳐 주세요.
야, 임마! 평생을 배워도 다 못 배우는 게 앞차기야. 내가 말이다. 더 이상 가르쳐줄 게 없는 게 절대 아니다. 단지 시간 관계상 못 해주니까 나머지는 청도관에 가서 배워라 이 말이다.
청도관요?
Cheongdo Kwan, established in 1944 by Lee Won-guk, was the first Taekwondo sect. Lee Hang-ung was beside himself to be able to learn the true martial arts.
엠마, 너 왜 인사 안 해?
뭐?
이 자식이 어딜 째려봐? 야, 너는 못 가러?
이 자식들이 참. 한판 붙을까?
나 진짜 기가 막혀서.
따라와. 이대로 한판 붙자고.
Although he wore a white belt, he was confident enough to take on the two hoodlums alone. He was looking for a chance to make use of his fist.
한 놈은 옆차기로 보내고 한 놈은
이 자식이. 자식 까불고 있어. 야, 가자.
나는 안심하고 그러면 난 가서 어떻게 해서 이러면 나 제압을 한다는 그 생각하면서 가는데 그냥 확 그것도 나한테 뭐 이거 먼저 공격해 놓고 도망가 버린 거야. 그래서 그 당시에도 나 담을 피는데 이 담을 피다 보니까 빵꾸 난 데서 연기 부어가 나오고 뭐 그럴 정도에 여기 입술이 이제 그 빵꾸가 났어요.
He extended more effort to advance to the third degree by high school. Soon afterwards, he volunteered to join the army. He completed his military stint as a Taekwondo instructor. The only thing he knew was Taekwondo discharged from the army. He spent most of his days doing nothing.
이사오 말이야. 김대인님, 잘했어요? 요즘 어떻게 지내? 보시다시피 이러지. 그래? 그런 말이야, 이사범. 오산 미군 부대 앞에 도장을 한번 내보는 게 어때? 그쪽엔 아직 도장이 없더라고. 도장을요? 그래, 자네 실력이면 충분할 거야.
아, 진짜 왜 그래? 정말.
야, 아니, 어떻게 10,000원만 좀 빌려다오.
오빠 내가 돈이 어딨어? 어? 나 시집갈 돈도 없는데.
야, 도장만 차리면 돈 버는 거 시간 문제야. 어? 야, 이거 좀 팔면 안 되겠냐?
미쳤어? 그거 약혼 반지야. 누구 파혼당하는 거 보고 싶어서 그래?
야, 이 오빠 처음이자 마지막 부탁이다. 그거 좀 팔자. 어?
아, 안 돼, 오빠.
다르니까 안 주겠다는 거 빼서 나 나중에 그 잘 되면은 이거 2배 큰 거라도 해주겠다. 그래서 그걸 팔아가지고 돈을 채워가지고.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 하나.
He sold his sister's engagement ring to open his first Taekwondo gym. This provided him with a fresh new start. The American soldiers from a nearby army camp started to come to his gym.
자, 쉬어.
Mr. Lee, come to the States with me. You can make big money there by teaching Taekwondo.
뭐라고?
당신 그리고 나 미국 가서 태권도 하면 돈 많이 됩니다.
미국. 오케이. 오케이. 초청만 해주시오. 초청만 해주면 여기 도장을 내서 미국 내가 다 차지할 거예요.
미국 많이 큽니다.
아, 그럼 더 좋죠. 여기도 내고 여기도 내고. 초청장, 오케이?
오케이, 초청장.
오케이.
오케이.
Lee Hang-un was confident enough to give away the gym to his friend for free. All he took to the United States was his Taekwondo uniform, a bar of soap, and 2 candlesticks. ATA, or American Taekwondo Association, is Lee's private organization. In the United States, around 1962, there were Japanese karate masters, John Lee of Korea, and Bruce Lee of China, and others, all in fierce competition.
Hi.
Can I get some letters signed, please?
오케이.
Lee Hang-un established the ATA, the largest martial arts franchise in the world, in 37 years. The number of Taekwondo gyms that belong to the ATA that are spread out in America, Europe, and South America total 1,330. He proved his early aspirations true. The martial arts world in the early 1960s was dominated by Japanese karate. He worked together with Richard Reed, who had already started a karate gym in Nebraska. But he had fewer than 10 students. Skipping meals became increasingly frequent. Often enough, he survived a day on 1 hamburger.
Oh, that's that champion guy.
Then there appeared a challenger. He was a hoodlum who used to be the boxing champion of the state of Nebraska.
karate? Don't make me laugh. You want to box? Let's box. See if you can beat me. Come on. Come on, man. Come on.
처음에는 좀 겁이 나서 이거 그만둘까 하는데 그만두면은 뭐 어차피 내가 망신당해서 또 타운에서 내 떠야 되고 그리고 내가 해가서 맞아도 떠야 되고 근데 내가 비겁하게 뭐 피할 수도 없고.
Fine. Hit me.
The Taekwondo instructors that went abroad all had to face similar challenges at the early stages. It was a battle that had to be won to survive. And a sidekick.
그러더니 그 있는 사람들이 뭐 죄다 놀라는 거예요. 근데 나중에 알고 봤더니 그것이 다 떨어져서 깔랑깔랑 하는데 누가 타도 떨어질 게 이제 내가 운이 좋게 그 순간을 내가 택한 거예요.
Thanks to the champion who conceded his defeat, the number of students increased. By the 7th month in America, finally he saw hope. But out of the blue, the immigrations officials paid him a visit.
We're giving you a notice of expulsion. Leave the United States by the 12th.
What?
It's illegal to get a job with a visitor's visa. If you don't comply, we're going to have to resort to the law.
He didn't know the law.
그때는 정말 암담하고 뭐 눈물도 안 나오고 정말 너무 허무하더만. 내가 왔다가 이게 넓은 땅에 내가 설 자리 없고 내가 돌아간다는 거 정말 암담하고 어떻게 할 줄은 몰랐어요.
He ended up back as a hoodlum in the back streets of Yeouido. Lee Hang-eun was searching for an opportunity to go back to the United States.
아 이놈아, 네가 사람이냐? 술 처먹고 쥐집질하다 쫓겨난 놈이 뭐? 우산도장을 다시 돌려받겠다고?
돌려받겠다는 게 아닙니다. 다시 미국 갈 비행기값을 벌 때까지만 일을 하자는 것뿐이에요. 그리고 술을 먹기 누가
시끄러워 이놈아! 너같이 외국 나가서 태권도 망신이나 시키는 놈들은 아예 매장돼야 돼. 앞으로 어떤 도장이든 얼씬거리지도 마라. 알겠냐?
전부 다 날 이상하게 생각하는 거예요. 예, 내가 이상한 생각이 뭐냐면 다른 사람들은 다 미국 가고 어디 가서 금융환행하는데 너만 왜 쫓겨나는 거예요? 그것은 나쁜 짓 했던가 뭐 도둑질 했던가 뭐 했기 때문에 쫓겨난 거지 그렇지 않으면 아니라고. 그렇게 해서 내 제자도 다 잃고.
It was a difficult year for him. Finally, he managed to buy an airline ticket back to America.
아이고야. 알통 먹게. 엽차기. 사이킥.
35 years later, he now owns a 2.5-acre mansion and the ATA, which earns him an annual income of more than $10 million. He has accumulated an enviable amount of wealth. In 1975, he got married and invited his parents and all his siblings to America and helped them get settled. His ignorance of the law led to his deportation. Then what has provided him with his success? June 10th, a day before the ATA World Taekwondo competition, the hotels in the airport of Little Rock started to bustle with people coming from all over the world for the competition. The merchandise that carried the ATA logo sold like hotcakes. Everyone on the street was wearing at least 2 items that carried its logo. What kind of organization is ATA for people to rally to it with pride? At the same time, when people were arriving at Little Rock, the convention center, which had opened 2 days before, was busy preparing to greet the people.
An atmosphere of excitement, of mystique, of grandeur, and it's an extravaganza.
The ATA members will fill up all the seats by tomorrow. The secret of Lee Hang-eun's success lies in the American-style management that is embodied in ATA. Lee Hang-eun returned to America in 1964. During his absence, Richard Reed managed the gym, but he had to start from scratch again. For the next 2 years, he led an exhausting life, surviving on 1 hamburger a day.
배가 고픈 데다가 이 사람들하고 그 대련 하는 보니까는 이렇게 부닥치기만 하도 그냥 막 뼈가 려오는 거예요. 아픈 티도 못 내고 그러니까 그게 더 힘들어요. 아프다 하고 막 그랬으면은 좀 덜 아플 텐데 안 아프고 안 아픈 척하고 참으니까 이게 막 더 쪄려오는 거예요.
In 1966, with advertisements, students began to gather. With the money he earned then, he finally opened up a decent gym in downtown Omaha.
Sure. I hope business is good in the future for you then, because we're going.
Thanks a lot.
See you later.
Thanks a lot. And my best regards.
But the management was still loose. The students were free to come and go.
Why see there's so many come, but they don't join?
Don't ask me, I have no idea. I wonder what the problem is. Tell you what, I know an extremely successful fitness center in Kansas City. Would you like to go check it out?
As rumored, the health club in Kansas City was teeming with people. Here, he met a brilliant salesman.
Of course you can't make money that way. A key is a sales strategy.
A sales strategy?
What's the use of that in running a gym?
Everything has to do with sales. Picking up telephone calls, counseling, contracts. Sales is everything about attracting customers.
Wow. Share that secret with me, please.
No, I don't think so.
Things have to sell to make money. The essence was the sales. Hang-Eung tried everything to recruit salesmen.
I told you I'm not moving.
If you come to our gym, I'll give you a better deal.
I have to think about it.
Let's make a success together. What do you say?
After repeated persuasion, Mr. Mitchell finally agreed to join Lee Hang-Eung.
그래서 데려가서 이제 가르치는 좀 해달라니까 아주 잘해요. 예, 사람만 들어오기만 하면 안 놓치고 그냥 가입을 시키는 거예요.
Yes.
Lee Hang-Eung felt like he had earned wings. But when his wallet got heavier, he started to get second thoughts.
You're far better than my man.
You call that man? Korean man, #1. 이 마음을 어떻게 표현하냐? 답답하다. 와봐.
미국이 성이 개방이 됐다 또는 문란하다 하는 것을 그 당시에 나도 어렸기 때문에 선미가 참 좋구나. 그래서 나도 막 우리 회원들의 걸프렌드라나 또는 어머니들이라든가 뭐 그렇게 그걸 했는데.
The Taekwondo instructors were especially popular with American women.
You gotta talk to him. Oh, hey, Master Lee, what's going on? Our clients are leaving us.
What's the matter?
You took my girl from me.
What the matter are you talking about? You guys do this sort of things all the time. Why shouldn't I?
That's between us. You're a martial arts instructor. You should know better. You should act like a role model.
He finally realized his status as a Taekwondo instructor.
우리는 하도 당신만큼만 해서는 안 된다. 그래서 그럼 내가 약속했다고. 내가 나보고 그런 거 해서 안 되고 하지 말라고 내가 안 한다. 그래서 그 사람들이 다시 돌아오고 난 그 여자하고 이제 관계도 안 하고 이제 그걸 계속해서 내가 여자를 갖다가 조심해야 되는 걸 내가 그걸 하나 또 배웠어요.
Afterwards, he quit smoking. Afraid he might lose face with his students, he would refrain from going to the toilet. From then on, Lee Hang-Eung was very careful in his every move. He finally realized that Americans expected more than mere instruction from a Taekwondo master. Around this time, Mr. Mitchell suggested a Taekwondo franchise. In 1969, he established 2 of his gyms and 5 others to establish the American Taekwondo Association, or ATA. While others were busy opening up 1 or 2 gymnasiums in mom-and-pop type fashion, he set up a modern corporate foundation with infinite possibilities. But as with any other business venture, the ATA also faced hardships in its early stages.
Hey, who told you could set up gym in here?
Just watch your mouth, Mr. Lee.
What did you say? Okay, tell me who the hell gave right to set up a gym in here? How dare you set one just influence of mine? Aren't you aware of the rule? Then you have to first consult the association before set up a gym.
I can set up a gym wherever I want, and I no longer wish to be a member of the ATA.
Say what?
I've always paid my dues as a member, but all the time, you do the same technique over and over again. I've learned everything I could from you. If you have any new techniques, then show me.
그 당시에 왜 가르칠 게 없느냐 하는 것은 한국에서 내가 그렇게 보고서 배웠다. 그리고 또 뭐 가르쳐도 줬지만 그러나 가르쳐 준 것은 품새와 이 자유대련 그다음에 뭐 발차기 뭐 손뻗기 뭐 그런 것밖에 없은 거예요.
The students mastered all he could teach in 6 months. It was a serious problem, which couldn't be resolved overnight. Hang-un calmed the dissatisfaction of the instructors by teaching management skills. Another problem that the Taekwondo instructors faced in general was the collection of tuition. Taekwondo emphasizes the importance of good manners and upright spirit. It wasn't easy for the instructors to talk about money on a daily basis.
계약을 해가지고 자기가 스스로 그 월비를 거뒀고 돈을 거두면은 사범들이 학생들한테 체민했어요. 그리고 그것도 내가 해왔기 때문에 어떤 사람 돈 아는 걸 내가 자꾸 졸어서 내라 할 수도 없고.
At this point, Mr. Mitchell suggested the creation of a finance firm. The role of the company was to collect tuition and provide banking services of savings and loans for the students. It was a revolutionary idea.
각 도장에서 계약을 한 계약서를 여기 보내주면 여기서 그 알아서 돈을 다 걷어서 이제 주는 거예요. 돈을 여기다가 얼마 남겨놓고 나머지는 사범한테 다 가는데 그러니까 사범들이 막 그렇게 좋아하는 거예요.
Lee Hang-eung's ATA, which was equipped with a corporate structure and a finance company, made great strides. In 1977, Lee Hang-eung parted with his partner, Richard Reed, and subsequently he moved the headquarters of ATA to the city of Little Rock in Arkansas. As his organization spread throughout the United States, it was important to position himself somewhere that could be easily accessible by all. As is still the case, Arkansas is known for its racial discrimination.
여기 우리가 이사 오니까 이 동네 사람들이 굉장히 안 좋아했대요. 여기도 전부 백인들인데 동양 사람 우리가 처음으로 이사를 왔거든요. 한국 사람들은 개 잡아먹으니까 너 개 조심하라고 막 그렇게 사람들이
자기들끼리 수군대고.
예, 그랬대. 개가 없어지면은 그 집에서 개 잡아먹었나 보다 그랬대요.
Although the annual ATA Taekwondo competition brought in great revenue for Arkansas, the prejudice didn't die down. In 1988, Lee Hang-eung went to see Bill Clinton, who was the governor of Arkansas at that time.
나 이렇게 해서 이렇게 나 이 주에다가 많은 사람과 돈을 벌어들였는데 나 당신 도움이 필요하대. 그렇지 않으면 난 이 무리를 데리고서 난 다른 주로 가겠다.
He had 2 demands. He requested a press conference right before the ATA competition and that a Korean flag be raised at the Capitol during the competition.
고개를 깨뜨리면서 그건 좀 힘든데 그래서 힘드니까 내가 부탁하는 거지. 뭐 쉬우면 내가 부탁도 안 한다니까 좋다 한 번만 하자. 그래서
Last year's ATA World Taekwondo competition started on June 11th with the raising of the Korean flag. What started out as a one-time promise with Clinton became another time and another. Now, even without request, the Korean flag is being raised. It indicates the increased strength of the ATA and Lee Hang-eun.
Well, we are so very honored to be able to host the Taekwondo Association here in Arkansas. And Grandmaster Lee, who is a wonderful and prominent and honored citizen here, is someone that we feel like we can pay tribute to by flying the Korean flag here in honor of not only Grandmaster Lee, but also of all the many wonderful friends from Korea who are here.
Lee Hang-eun, ATA Grandmaster, revered by children and adults alike. The respect of the Americans is almost religious in nature. What could it be that made practical Americans so enthusiastic about Master Lee? The large convention center is jam-packed with 25,000 ATA members and their families. The ATA World Competition of 1999 has finally started.
As we journey together into the new millennium, I promise to give you my all, and I can't tell you enough how much I look forward to our journey together. Enjoy this weekend, and please stop by to visit with me and with the other masters and my family this weekend. I love you all. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Every year when he stands here to accept the people's applause, he makes the same resolution.
우리 회원들을 갖다가 뭐 좋아하고 뭐 사랑하고 다 하지만 상당히 무서워해요. 이 사람들이 있음으로써 내가 있고 이 사람 없으면 나는 아무것도 아니라는 것입니다.
He puts the members first. The first time he realized this was around 1983, when the ATA was thriving.
도장 전체 수입에서 40%를 내야 돼요. 그러니까 그게 상당히 많은데 내가 받는 사람은 적지만 주는 사람은 그게 상당히 많거든요.
Lee Hang-eun took 40% of the revenues of the members' gym and also monopolized the testing fees. He was quickly becoming a billionaire.
Master Lee, instructors want to see you.
Let them come in.
Okay.
What's on your minds?
As of today, we will no longer be affiliated with the ATA. Here's a list of 20 gyms that are leaving.
What? You are all walking away.
These 5 gyms are also leaving. Who the hell do you think you are? You've taken 40% of our income and other earnings and given us nothing. Let's see how you do by yourself.
Master Lee, you've taken money from us. It is only right that you should have given us something in return. Here's a list of 10 more gyms that are also.
It was an unexpected betrayal. Hundreds of members dropped out on a daily basis. Lee Hang-eun just couldn't suppress his anger.
많이 생각해보니까는 그 사람이 배반한 게 아니에요. 내가 그 사람을 배반하게끔 내가 가르쳐준 거예요. 그걸 내가 느낀 거예요. 그렇게 느끼니까 마음이 좀 가볍고 그다음에 내가 자신이 막 더 부끄러워질 것 같아요.
While he was dreaming of becoming a billionaire, the Taekwondo instructors were becoming more and more disgruntled. As soon as he realized this, he returned most of the tuition and testing fees to the instructors. On the eve of the competition, June 10th, he held a party for the instructors who have been with him for a long time.
Hey!
The ATA is considered the most unified martial arts organization. Lee Hang-un realized that his success depended on the successes of individual instructors. He put this realization into action.
And then once you own your own school, you'll be considered on the level of a college professor. Professors make about $35,000 to $50,000 on average. And then your most successful people, like myself, we'd be considered equivalent to lawyers and doctors. I mean, we're making, some of us are making really good money.
With self-reflection came the desire to develop the new Taekwondo Pumse that he pondered for a decade. Americans love change, but tire of things quickly. Taekwondo exploited the Americans' desire to try their hands at Asian mysteries. This was the basis of the new Pumse techniques that Lee Hang-un pursued. What he developed is known as Songam Taekwondo. It is founded on the philosophy that underlies the spirit of martial arts. It includes a large repertoire of kicks that appeal to Americans. It is categorized into 18 grades, making it easy for both children and adults to learn. Despite criticism, Lee Hang-un adopted the use of weapons in Taekwondo for the same reasons. It was a way to attract the attention of Americans. The competition reaches its climax with the appointment of masters. It's something that all ATA members strive for. Master is the title given to a leader or guru. The honorary title of master is conferred to people who hold the 6th degree or higher and have passed stringent tests. The appointment ceremony is a solemn occasion, which almost resembles secret religious or cult services. What is the reason for all these exaggerations?
미국 사람들이 자기네들이 이때까지 이러한 신비성을 경험도 못하고 보지도 못한 보기는 많이 보았지 이제 영화를 해서 그래서 자기네들이 직접 이러한 신비성에 참가를 해서 더 마음들이 뿌듯하고.
Another reason is that it's extremely difficult to become a master. ATA Taekwondo consists of 18 grades. The completion of the first 9 grades promotes one to the 1st degree. It takes about 2.5 years. The real difficulty starts with the 1st degree. It takes 2 years to go from 2nd to 3rd degree, 3 years to go from 3rd to 4th, 4 years from 4th to 5th, and 5 years from 5th to 6th. It takes a total of 20 years to earn the 6th degree, the prerequisite for a master. The difficulty doesn't end there.
5단에서 6단을 보려면은 자기 수와 밑에 학생이 500명 이상이 돼야 6단 볼 자격이 돼요. 그다음에 6단에서 그다음에 마스터가 되려면은 자기 수와 밑에 1000명 이상이 있어야 돼요.
Not only are the masters proficient in Taekwondo, but they also must own 3 to 4 gyms with 1,000 or more registered students. This, in itself, justifies extravagant recognition, but the reason doesn't end there. As the last stage of qualification, the master candidates must follow Lee Hang-un into the mountains to undergo harsh training. The last stage involves fasting for 9 days. Only then are they qualified to stand here.
I think the most hardest would be probably be the fasting, because I wasn't prepared for that, and mentally I was not prepared for that in my mind, because I thought it would be easy. The physical workouts were really hard too, and difficult, but they were simpler than doing the fasting, because I was not mentally prepared for that.
The extravagance of the ceremony is like a reward for past hardships. Also, it elevates the master's authority in the eyes of the public and gives the masters a sense of pride. These are all part of Lee's calculations. The results of all these innovative attempts are bearing fruit here at the ATA Festival. Taekwondo is fun. It's a form of martial arts anyone can do. Korea devotes its energy in winning gold medals in the Olympics. And Lee devotes his energy in making Taekwondo a part of American life. The most enthusiastic match is one between senior citizens.
We got
There's no winner or loser in the ATA competition. When the winner's hand is raised, the loser's hand is also raised. The true contest is with oneself. Through Taekwondo, they maintain their health and develop another potential in themselves.
Junior, number 7, Bobby Joe.
This person draws a great deal of attention from the spectators. She's Marianne Fuller, who's in the 3rd degree competition.
Marianne Fuller, 577, permission break, sir. Thank you, sir.
17 years ago, when she didn't know Taekwondo, she contracted muscular dystrophy. She wasn't even able to stand up alone. She passed 2 categories in breaking boards. The last category.
Do it, Mary. Do it. Yes, ma'am. Take it. Commission second, sir. Yes, sir.
ATA judging criteria gives the contestant 3 chances. Failed again. The last chance. If she fails again, she must wait another year. Marianne Fuller herself, the spectators, and the judges all joined together to create this human drama.
Grandmaster, if it weren't for Grandmaster, there wouldn't be a special abilities division. We wouldn't have special abilities people on the team. He just opened the way for all of us.
Everywhere Lee Hang-eun goes during the competition, long lines form for his autograph. He's become everyone's dream for the children and adults alike who are attending the competition.
사인해. 지금 뭐 수천 명이 뭐 줄을 서가해서 사인하다고 사실 여기 지금 여기하고 이 목이 지금 막 그 뭐야 보금보듬도 뭐 그 마비가 된 상태고 하지만 그래도 그걸 봤을 적에 내가 차마 도망도 못 가고 내가 이렇게 하다 내가 쓰러진까지 내가 다 해주겠다. 내가 뭔데 내 사인 하나 받겠다는 거 그거 아무것도 아닌 건데. 나라서 아무것도 아닌데 그 사람 아주 소중히 생각해서 와서 받아달라고 그러고.
Lee Hang-eun doesn't want to disappoint even one child. During the 3 days of competition, 63-year-old Lee Hang-eun skips meals to make time to sign all the autographs. Just this alone seems sufficient qualification for him to be the Grand Master. People often become conceited when they become rich. But Lee Hang-eun finds greater happiness in dispersing his wealth. He wants to return his Taekwondo profits to the sport. His dream is to spread Taekwondo all over the world as a daily exercise routine. He also aspires to build a monumental dream Taekwondo gym. The competition ended on June 13th. It started raining. Where was Grandmaster Lee Hang-eun, the man who had planted dreams in 200,000 followers? In a deep slumber with his clothes on. He's put all his energy and tried his best. He deserves the sweetness of a deep slumber.